Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good day. I just want to, I know the last video I made was talking more about the patches of Lifewave and what they do for you beneficially, and just kind of an overview in general of the company and what to expect. This video, I just want to talk a little bit about how the commission plan works and the payouts work, just a little bit. I know this may look a little confusing on my screen here, but the two areas I want to focus on just today, just to make things kind of simple here, is the title of manager and the title of director. I personally think these two options are very attainable for most people. As you can see, the manager payout pays $1,500 per week. Once you hit director, it pays out $2,500 per week. So what you're seeing down here is how it's structured. So to get the $1,500 a week payout, it does require, as we see down here, we'll go down. I'll touch on this active 110 PV in just a minute, but I want to start with the legs on each side. So as I mentioned in a previous video, you do have to have 2 people on each side to get to the status of manager. And you also need to have an active 110 PV every month. One order of patches, let's say you do a 30-day supply of a patch of your choice, either the X39 or an X49. Those seem to be the two most popular patches. One 30-day supply of, let's say, X39, which is the one I've been using, gets you 77 PV, okay? So in order to get 110 PV, you do have to order at least 2 packs of patches every month. So what could be a feasible thing to do when you're first starting out is it's okay to be a brand ambassador as you're working towards to get your 4 active silvers, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. It's okay just to order, 1 pack of sleeves until you get those 4 people. That's when you can go ahead and say, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and bump the auto ship to 2 different patches so that way I can earn the $1,500. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you're not required off the gate to have, 2 different patches on auto ship every month to be a brand ambassador in general. It's once you have your 4 people, that's when you want to upgrade this so you're making sure you're hitting the active 110 PV, okay? Going over to director, it's really not a whole lot different. Again, the active 110 PV stays in here. So again, at least 2 products on auto ship. Instead of 2 active silvers on each leg, we're going up to 3, okay? And the other caveat or the other, requirement is at least 1 paid as manager on each leg. So that means out of your 6, at least 1 person on the left has to have 4 people under them under the silver. So they're under this status right here. And at least 1 person on the right has to also have the same status. So they have to have 4 people under them. And then you're hitting $2,500 per week. Guys, that's $120K a year. Most people do not make that in their normal jobs. I will take that certainly as a side gig. So that's really what I wanted to cover today in regards to the payouts. And again, I just wanted to focus on these 2 because again, for most people, I think these are very obtainable. It's just a no-brainer to me. I will go ahead and do a more deeper dive on some of these bigger payouts down the road, but really, I think this is the focus that many of us, if not all of us, could hit.